Well, it is nearly Valentine's Day and love is in the air, but one of the most common reasons relationships don't make it is because the couples don't see eye to eye on money. So how can you work through your financial differences and save your relationship? Joining me live from Atlanta is Steve Siebold this morning, a certified financial educator. And we're going to get right to it and get to some of your talking points that you shared with us. And that first one is about talking it out. But how do we do that without fighting it out?
Well, I think you have to be very cognizant of the fact that money is a very emotionally charged subject. So tread lightly during the talk it out period and just make sure that you're communicating effectively and you're not getting too emotional in the process.
I know something that you like to talk about here also when we put this up on your screen is about picking your battles. And that's really an easy one on paper, but sometimes when you get in it, it's not so easy. What's your advice?
Well, you're totally right, of course, and it's just great overall marriage or relationship advice in general. But I would say if it's something small financially, like someone drank too much wine and went on Amazon and boxes start showing up, but it's not a big purchase, not too much money, then let it go. But if it's something big that's going to negatively impact your financial future, then that might be something where you want to really have a serious discussion.
Yeah, I think probably, at least for my husband and I, the most important thing is you have a budget. You actually see where your money's going, and then you set aside money for each other for things like fun so that you don't have to argue all the time. Even if it's $10 a paycheck, there's some money set aside where you get to do something, he gets to do something. Do you feel like that is something that's good advice?
Definitely great advice, especially if you can do it together. You know, you can do something together and share an experience and have some fun. And like you say, it doesn't have to cost a lot of money. It just has to be something that you can share and really enjoy together.
I think a lot of people, one of the other things that you talk about is how folks make it like me versus you. What do you mean by that? And why is that such a big issue?
Well, I think that the idea that this is my money and this is your money. And even technically, if you have split accounts, which is absolutely fine, try not to make it me against you or you against me kind of thing, where this is our money, this is our life together, it's our relationship, and we share responsibility for both the savings and the expenditures.
One of the best pieces of advice I got when it was about children was leave the emotion out of it. If your child's throwing a tantrum, you don't get emotional about it. I think it's interesting that that is one of your top points too, is leave the emotion out of it.
Yeah, that's probably why I've thrown tantrums for 36 years and my wife has never paid attention to it. So it never worked for me. But yeah, I think that anytime you're talking about money, keep emotion out of it. Again, easier to say than do, but it really makes a difference because it is an emotionally charged subject, because we have so many different beliefs about money that we are raised with that it can become very emotional. Of course, the more emotional we get, the dumber the argument becomes.
Hey, thank you so much. If you would like to learn more about Steve's financial advice, we'll have some fox59.com/links. And Jimmy, I know you and Missy.
Yes.
And I know that you guys have the exact same philosophy on money and spending and saving.
Yes.
And you never have any emotion.
Nope. It's it's a balance.
It is healthy balance.
We do exactly what you and Brad do. We budget. We have the envelopes. We don't do any of that. Can you come over?
Oh,
Can you and Brad come over?
Brad brings the envelope system over.
I mean, it's good. I mean.